Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a really old plan with me. We are going from, this one is in January, the 27th of January through to the 2nd of February. I actually really do love this kit. There's my page there. So this kit is a printable. I did do those little lined underlays myself in rose gold. They are in my shop still. I love how this came out. It's really pretty. It's just a little bit different, you know. I wish I did it a bit more differently. If I do use this kit again or these underlays, I definitely know exactly how I'm going to be doing it. It's going to look super duper pretty. Anywho, so I am just going through and laying the boxes down apparently. Don't know why. Maybe it was something I thought of doing. So yeah, this one is a printable kit. I can't remember who it's from, but I do have quite a few printable kits actually, and yes, apparently we are going through and laying down all the boxes. So I've used quite a few like fun boxes in here. I've used a scene, so it's not really my typical like spread thingy, but it'll do. So yeah, whilst we're going through the spread, I'm going to chat about shop stuff. So if you guys don't already know, obviously I run my own shop, have my own business. I was thinking of doing like a little clearance sale, trying to get rid of old sticker stock if I can. I'm also going to be coming out with, I think, a little like mystery bundle type situation where if you buy like the listing, then you can buy, say you buy like 5 tickets. I've got some like little papers and things in a cup. I'll draw out 5 tickets. You can decide to pick up extra tickets for a filming video if you like. I haven't decided on it fully. But anyway, those products you will get. And then also the shipping will be a little bit higher on those ones for in case you might get a washi or something. I mean, I may even add in some extras, of course, just to bulk it up. But yeah, you get your little bunch of things, and I don't know, I just thought that would be a fun way on getting rid of some stock. I did buy some different stock as well, so like pens, paper clips, I've got notebooks, I've got washi, I've got sticky notes, I'm doing washi samples as well. So yeah, I don't know, just like little fun things I thought that I could do to try and get rid of some things that are in my shop sticker collection. Also, in saying that, I am trying to get rid of some of my own decluttered, like own stickers that I've had for a while. Some of my binders have become really, really full, which in saying that, I am just going to quickly go and check to see if people have replied to payments. Apparently not. So that is another bummer about those things. I'm also thinking, again, with the clearance, I need to write things down and then talk about it. I was going to do like a 50% off clearance sale. Also, another thing as well is I was thinking about changing my sticker paper, but that means I've got to get rid of most of my inventory that I already have. Don't know what happened here. I think my phone might have fallen, so I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I've just got stickers galore, and I'm thinking of like downsizing a little bit. Not 100% sure, but we will see. Still want to keep filming these videos though. What is my page? Here. Also another thing with this spread, the only thing that I didn't really like about it is I forgot to use extra foil. I thought maybe doing extra foil might have been nice as well, because apparently I'm going from like weeks where I use a foil to some weeks where I don't use foil. It's been quite a few actually where I haven't used foil. But yeah, that is what is going on. I will be coming out with a ton of, let me just find my page again, a ton of new things. I'm doing reading journals. I really need to get that up. I need to do listings. There's just so many things that I really need to do. But I don't have time. at the minute, so everything is just chaotic, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I really didn't mind this week. I really didn't do too much. I think there was quite a few stickers, maybe? Nope, it's just hard to see. There were not some stickers that I didn't put in, which was good. Yeah, I did quite a few things. Obviously, I never ever mark work anymore. When I mark design, it's just business stuff. It's not actual work. So I obviously, well, I have a job outside of doing this, and I would much rather do this instead of my job. But, you know, you've got to make money somehow. So, yeah, I've almost finished laying down the boxes, so I may as well just get into what I'm doing. So on Monday I went for a walk. I think I'm getting into it now anyway. And then I decided to do some designing. I'm just going to check. I did some designing. I also need to print and cut a ton of icons. I think I've said it before, but I really want to just bulk upload icons because I think that would be cool. Anyway, so yeah, did some designing. I need to write down a couple of ideas. So I just wrote a couple of ideas down that I really need to do. And then I did some cleaning, which was sweeping, vacuuming actually, that's why I've got the vacuum there. So the shoe and the laptop are from my shop. The vacuum cleaner is not. All the scripts are my own. I never buy scripts, I think I've said that before. And then I had a coffee, that is my own. I think it's a tea there, but I just wanted to use it anyway. I did some reading. I honestly don't know what I read, but I did a little bit of reading. And then I had a shower. All of those are my own. On Tuesday, I went for a little walk. It's actually quite sad at the moment because I can't do any exercise / sit for long periods of time because my leg is, I don't know how I did to my knee, but I mean, I know what I did to my knee, but I don't know why it's taking so long to heal. And it's just a pain in the butt. So yeah, went for a walk, went and pumped up my tires. I probably need to do that later today at some point. I burnt my candle. Don't know which candle it was. I did burn one the other day, and it was a, it was like a Sri Lankan cinnamon one I got from like Silly Sillies for like $5, and oh my god, it was so amazing. I love the scent of it. But I'm a person where if I'm burning a candle, I need to be able to like physically see it. I can't just have it behind me, it needs to be in front of me. For dinner it was pasta, probably just spaghetti to be honest. I did some emails, probably regarding D-Stash. That's when I usually do emails. And then I filmed a bit of a plan with me. I really want to get back into doing B6 plan with me's and maybe Hobonichi ones. I'm just going to grab out my journals because I don't, oh yeah, I was doing them too. I think it'd be fun. I might fill up the rest of this book and maybe do like a flip through of that, of the B6, and then just start doing some, oh yeah, that's right. Start doing some other ones, but we'll see. Anyway, went for a walk. I've almost finished this one. Went for a walk on Wednesday, had a coffee, probably had a really horrible day, so I ended up cuddling my cats. I read again, but I'm not sure which book I read. Did some washing. I try and do washing either Wednesday, Thursday for work stuff, otherwise it'll have to be Friday. Draw some clip art, so not sure what clip art I drew, but I am in the midst of drawing clip art for kits as well. I have a little book which I put somewhere, and it's got all of my clip art for my journal. So yeah, it's got all of my clip art for like kits and things. And then I did emails again. On Thursday, apparently I vacuumed. I did not write in sleep in, which is a bit weird anyway. vacuumed, and then I designed. I also played games, which was probably a game that I'm playing now. I know that I said I wasn't going to play it, but here we are. I'm playing it again. I'm doing something a bit different, so. Pizza for dinner. I don't actually remember if it was pizza night, but it is what it is. And then I cuddled my cats again, and then I read. On Friday, I had a shower and I did my nails, which was probably a nail treatment, which I really need to do again at some point. And then had a coffee. I did a plan with me. For, I guess, maybe lunch or something, I had a salad. I love having salad sometimes, just depends on my mood. And then I did some washing, which was probably towels. On the Saturday, I ended up baking cookies, and I don't think they turned out too great. They were a little bit hard, but anyway. I did some editing. I decided to trim my hair, which was fabulous. Pulled the weeds. I got some groceries, but I forgot to mark it with a sticker. And then I caught up on some games. On Sunday, I went for a walk and again vacuumed the house. I had a bit of a coffee. I did some printing and cutting. Drew some characters probably. Did some emails and then played my games. I try and hop on the game like every now and then if I can. But sometimes that's a bit hard. I think what I'm going to do now is share with you what the spread looks like in its entirety, and then maybe share with you what things I have left. By the way, I do usually keep the things that I have left and destash them if I can. I have been trying to put extra boxes and things into other books, so we will see what happens. I've got an extra couple of sticker books coming my way soon, so I'm just going to pop it back in here. Actually, that reminds me. Anyway, so yeah, that's what the spread looks like. My arms and everything in the way. I just chucked this in there and decided to just go with it. So I didn't edit it. My bad, guys. This is behind the scenes. I don't know what's going on. I think it's my phone and stuff. I've got it on like my desk and it's just a bit of a pain in the butt. So I think, yeah. So yeah, this is everything that's left. If you guys want, you might be able to have this. I'm not quite sure. I haven't ever done it before, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!